Okay, we've got about 10 minutes till we switch to viewer questions. Okay. Einstein even said this. Now, it's been debated whether Einstein was a theist, but he was. Now, cold is the absence of hot, or is the absence of heat. Darkness is the absence of light. God allows evil to exist because evil is the absence of good. Suffer in hell. Now, that is the greatest act that anyone has ever done. Now, dang, there was another thing that I was wanting to address, but I just lost my train of thought again. I keep losing my train of thought. Could you bring up a couple more of your points again so that I might trigger something?
Because God is still able to see evil, right? He's still completely knowledgeable. So God saw this little girl die and be attacked by the raccoon from heaven, but he didn't do anything to stop it. Not the raccoon from heaven, but he saw the raccoon from his seat.
What I want to say is, why does God not intervene in everything? Well, many people have this idea that God is some kind of superhero that swoops down out of the sky and saves kitties out of trees and everything every time there's any kind of problem in the world. Now, it's not like that. God has a plan. And he's had this plan since the creation of the universe, even before. Now, when things like this happen, it's part of his plan. There's some kind of purpose that's going to be served for someone. A wise man once said that I thought back, why did God even create the tree of the knowledge of good and evil? I don't know. I'm not God. Now, you might say, well, why? You're denying your arguments because you don't know. Well, I'm not afraid to say that I don't know. I'm not all-knowing. I'm not omniscient. I'm not God. I never claimed to be. Now, the thing is, I don't know why he created the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but he did tell Adam and Eve not to eat from it. Now, Adam and Eve broke the law. If you go out here on the street and kill somebody, that's breaking the law. You're going to get punished for it.
Yeah. So, if I might make just a quick response.
Is there anything that you want to say before we move on to your questions?
I suppose we can move on to your questions. I still don't understand. First of all, let me just say I admire the fact that you're willing to admit when you don't know, because I am too. When you asked about biogenesis or abiogenesis earlier, yeah, I don't know exactly how abiogenesis happened. So I'm willing to admit the same. In addition, to chalk it up to a plan and purpose, to chalk up tragedy to a plan and purpose, I think is a cop-out. Because you can apply that to anything. Anything around me can be a matter of plan and purpose, and that does nothing to comment on whether or not such a purpose even exists, or whether or not that purpose has been laid out by a God, much less the Christian one.